So you guys may know me as a Madden player, or you just might not know me at all. Those are kind of the options. I think that's pretty much it. I do some other things, but you probably know me as a Madden YouTuber. But I have not played every Madden ever. I'm not sure I can remember every single player on every single Madden. And that's what this quiz is going to do. It's going to test me within 3 minutes. Can I name every single Madden cover without like the ones where John Madden was on it exclusively, I guess up to the year 2000. So I'll try to do it 3 minutes to get 26. And because it's going to be pretty short, I think I'll probably end up doing these quizzes as well. NFL, the last Pro Bowl QB from each team, and the most recent receiver from every team to go for 1,500 yards in a season. So I guess we'll start with the Madden covers, 26, and we're going to work back. There are 2 for 2022 for Madden 22. That's going to be Patrick Mahomes, who was also on it in 2020, and Tom Brady, who was also on it in 2018. For the Ravens, it's obviously going to be Lamar Jackson. Going to be easier earlier on. Steelers, Antonio Brown. It kind of feels like forever ago, but it was only 2019 that Antonio Brown was dominant and was a superstar, obviously. He's a rapper now. Interesting stuff. 2017 Patriots. That's not Tom Brady. They put another Patriot on the cover before Tom Brady, Gronk. Rob Gronkowski. That's kind of a bizarre choice, though. Gronk's pretty awesome, but like Tom Brady, like before Tom Brady, I can understand putting like Tom and Gronk on there, like they kind of did with the Richard Sherman Legion of Boom cover, but it was Richard Sherman who was on the cover. We'll get him for 2015. 2016, New York Giants. We got my guy Odell Beckham Jr. Really, really loved him as a player. It sucks what happened there. For the Vikings, we have 2. Well, actually, we have a Lions. That's going to be Adrian Peterson, my favorite player of all time, and Barry Sanders. So what happened there, and Barry Sanders was also on it for 2000. Did not know that. Thankfully, we got him because he was on in 2014. Why would Barry Sanders be on in 2000? Like, I get Madden 25. It was a 25-year anniversary. But interesting. But yeah, next gen and old gen for Barry Sanders and AP or AD all day. 2013 going to be Calvin Johnson. Also, a lot of Lions on here. I know Barry Sanders twice, but that team has, I think, the most representation of any team on here. I think so. The Vikings are on here twice. We'll get to them. Browns 2012 is Peyton Hillis. I only have 55 seconds. Saints, Drew Brees. Cardinals, there were 2. It's Larry Fitzgerald and Troy Polamalu. Packers/Jets is Brett Favre. Interesting to say Packers/Jets. Titans in 08. Oh, my man, Vince Young. How would I forget? Hook 'em horns. Seahawks in 2007. Sean Alexander, Madden 07. Eagles going to be Donovan McNabb. Ravens, Steve McNair? No. Oh, Ray Lewis in Madden 05. That one's easy. Falcons is obviously 04 Michael Vick. He was super overpowered. Rams, Marshall Faulk. Yes. Vikings, going to be Dante Culpepper. And the last one is Titans with 10 seconds to spare. Eddie George. 26 to 26. I gave you guys a real decent amount of time to think about some of those going as slow as I did. Hopefully you got all 26. I didn't know if I'd be able to. Because, I mean, I guess you pretty much have a 1 in 3 or 4 chance of getting Marshall Faulk here with 03 for the Rams. It's like it's either going to be Marshall Faulk, Isaac Bruce, or Kurt Warner, like maybe Torrey Holt. But those are pretty much the choices. And then I guess I forgot that Ray Lewis was on it for a second. But if you think about it, like you do kind of recall. Let's take a quick second to hear from the sponsor of today's video, Felix Gray. This video is sponsored by Felix Gray, and yes, they do really work. Felix Gray are blue light filtering glasses, and they filter up to 15 times more blue light than competitors. You can put your prescription right in if you wear prescription glasses, and I'm noticing a huge difference in both the quality of sleep that I'm getting and how quickly I go to sleep. And I'd like to think that Felix Gray blue light filtering glasses are a huge reason as to why. We're exposed to screens so much and they all emit blue light, whether it's a computer monitor like I'm looking at now, whether it's your phone, TV, they all emit blue light, and Felix Gray blue light filtering glasses can help with that problem in a huge way. I also think they look pretty good as well. I've got the Hopper style, the Seneca Mist colorway, so they're kind of clear. I think they look really good. But if these are not to your taste, there are so many different styles you can choose from on the Felix Gray website, and maybe get something more suited to your specific taste. And all you have to do that is click the link in the description. Go to getfelixgray.com. Bengal 10 will give you 10% off. That's getfelixgray.com. Money back guarantee for 30 days. So check it out. Link is down in the description. And thanks to Felix Gray for sponsoring the video. Don't forget to use code Bengal10 for 10% off. Thank you to Felix Gray for sponsoring the video, as we'll try to get the last Pro Bowl quarterback for every team. 7 minutes. Cardinals in 2022. Kyler Murray. The year's going to be really helpful here. Falcons should be Matt Ryan, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen for the Bills. Panthers, Cam Newton. Bears 2019. Oh, Mitch Trubisky was a Pro Bowler. That's right, dude. It makes no sense. That's why you can't use Pro Bowls as any type of metric for somebody's, whether they're good or not. 2017 for the Bengals. Well, it's before Joe Burrow, well after Carson Palmer. Andy Dalton was a 2017 Pro Bowler, huh? Cleveland Browns in 08. They drafted Brady Quinn that year. Brady Quinn was not a Pro Bowler. I mean, Derek Anderson. It is Derek Anderson. He was a Pro Bowler. Wow. Cowboys in 2019 is Dak. You'd think that he would have made it more recently. I guess he was injured one year, right? Broncos 2013 is going to be Smokin' Jay. It's not. 2013 Broncos. Oh, Peyton Manning. I forgot about that. Yeah, he only had like the best season of all time with the Broncos. Detroit Lions going to be Matt Stafford. Green Bay Packers, obviously Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson. Colts 2019 is Andrew Luck. Jags 2010 could be tough because they drafted Blaine Gabbert, I think, the next year. Who was their quarterback in 2010? It's either David Garrard or Byron Leftwich. It is David Garrard. Kansas City Chiefs 2022, Patrick Mahomes. Raiders is Derek Carr. Chargers, Justin Herbert. I want to call him Jay Herbo. Rams 2018 is the goofball himself, Jared Goff, another Pro Bowler. Wow. The last time the Dolphins had a Pro Bowl quarterback was 1993. It's Dan Marino. Vikings in 2020 should be Kirk Cousins. He also appears on here twice with the Commanders. We'll just say Washington. New England Patriots 2012 is going to be Tom Brady, and he's also the last Pro Bowl QB for the Bucks. Saints 2020, Drew Brees. Giants, we got Eli Manning because of Peyton. Jets in 1998, Vinny Testaverde. He's on every quiz. He's on every Sporkle quiz. Eagles in 2014. Carson Wentz was never a Pro Bowler. Shocking. Who was their QB? Michael Vick? He was right around there, but he probably wouldn't have been a Pro Bowler. It's after McNabb, right? Maybe it's the last year. Who was the Eagles QB in 2014? Why am I going to miss this? Sam Bradford? No. Oh, don't tell me I'm not going to name the Eagles 2014 starter. We're going to get back to it. Steelers in 2018 is obviously Big Ben. Niners in 03, Jeff Garcia. It is. Seahawks in 2022, or 2020, Russell Wilson. Titans in 2020 is going to be Ryan Tannehill. Who was the Eagles starter in 2014? Like, that's surely not even difficult. I'm really struggling. I don't know who it is. I thought I typed Nick Foles already. That's why I didn't type him instantly. I thought I typed him for the Bears, but I guess he wasn't there, so I guess I didn't. Well, I thought I had already guessed Nick Foles, so I wasn't thinking Nick Foles. But yeah, Nick Foles, 2014. Is that his like 27 touchdown to 3 interception season, something like that? 27 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. Wow, even better than I thought. But the big thing there is the yards per attempt and the adjusted yards per attempt. What a season by Nick Foles. Being aggressive and still not making mistakes. Could have been lucky with, like, you know, a dropped interception percentage or whatever, but I mean, a great season on paper. And this one could be a little bit tougher. I don't have the year here, and 1,500 yards is a lot. The most recent wide receiver with 1,500 yards for each team. 12 minutes to do it. Let's go. Bears. I'm thinking Alshon Jeffrey. Could be Brandon Marshall. Let's try Brandon Marshall. It is 2012 Brandon Marshall. He also did it for the Jets in 2015. That would have been a really tough pull for me. Just over 1,500. Bengals. Probably A.J. Green? No. I don't think Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is the asterisk Like, he's no team or no player on the Bengals has ever had 1,500 yards. Where do I find what the asterisk means? I don't know. I paused it. I don't see it anywhere. But yeah, that's probably what that means. So that's why I didn't guess Jamar Chase at first. But, I mean, he obviously didn't do it. Bills, Stephon Diggs. Yep, just went over. Broncos, not Brandon Marshall. I don't think Cortland Sutton went for 1,500. He had a good season, but it's not going to be Cortland Sutton. Broncos receiver Rod Smith. Ooh, we get Jimmy Smith for the Jaguars. Would have got that pretty easily. Panthers, I think I would have gotten Steve Smith quite easily as well. Who would be the Broncos? Javon Walker? Probably too many yards for him. Am I missing an obvious one with the Broncos? It surely has to be from that. Oh, it's probably Demaryius Thomas. Yeah, R.I.P. Demaryius Thomas. What a monster he was. I think he actually had like 3 or 4 seasons of like 1,400 yards plus in a row. He was a beast. Gone too soon for sure. Browns should be Josh Gordon, I think. Yes. Monster 2013. Another situation of what could have been in the NFL. See, too many of those. Buccaneers. Who would the Bucks be? Mike Evans, surely. Yes. Cardinals, Larry Fitzgerald, I would say. It's not. Not Larry Fitz. He surely has done it before, though, right? So somebody more. Maybe it's Anquan Bolden. It's not him either. Who would it have been? Cardinals, big time receiving. I mean, oh, you know, maybe it's David Boston. It is David Boston in 2001. Definitely on steroids, by the way. I shouldn't say definitely, but probably. Chargers, Keenan Allen? No. Lance Allworth? I'm going back far for this one. It is 1965 Lance Allworth. But there are like not too many other like great Chargers receiving options it could have been, in my opinion. Chiefs should be Tyreek Hill. Colts, Marvin Harrison? No. Reggie Wayne. Yes, Reggie Wayne. He had 1,700 yards in 07. Wow. That is a lot. That is the highest on this list so far. By a lot, too. No one's even close. Josh Gordon is 150 yards away, or actually, I misread that, but it, you know, still a far away. Commanders, who would have done it for the Commanders? Washington, it's not going to be Deshaun Jackson. Oh, no. Art Monk. Okay, I was hoping it would be Art Monk in the 80s. Am I missing an obvious answer for them? Santana Moss. Yes. 2005, he did. So he's not at 1,500 either, so he was just short. And Tyreek Hill was also short as well, now that I'm seeing that number more clearly. Cowboys. Cowboys could be a lot of different guys. We'll start with Terrell Owens, Miles Austin, Dez Bryant, Cocaine Cowboy, Michael Irvin. It is Michael Irvin. That's a long time ago, 1995. Not as far back as 1965 for Lance Allworth, though. Dolphins, Super Duper. Nope. Clayton? It is Mark Clayton. Yeah, Dan Marino, it was obviously going to be, with the Dolphins' lack of QB success, it was going to be one of the Marks. Mark Duper, Mark Clayton. Ends up being Clayton. It was also at 1,389 yards, 1,389, not quite the 1,500 number. Eagles is, well, we know Terrell Owens didn't pop up, so not going to be him. What else do we have? It's not Deshaun Jackson. I tried that already. Eagles. I don't think anyone recently. Harold Carmichael? No. It might be somebody recently. Eagles, dominant receiver that's not named Terrell Owens. I might come back to the Eagles. Falcons should just be Julio. 49ers, we know it's not Terrell Owens. Michael Crabtree certainly didn't do it. 49ers, I mean, I don't think Vernon Davis went for 1,500. It would be crazy for a tight end, but he was like a hybrid receiver. But that was a bad guess. I knew it wasn't him. I don't know why I typed it. Jerry Rice. Just the easiest, obvious answer. 1995, Jerry Rice put up nearly 1,900 yards. How old was he then? Over 30. Over 30 for sure, right? Probably like 34. Something close. Giants, Odell. So Odell didn't do it. Amani Toomer surely didn't. I don't think Plaxico did either. Hakeem Nicks wouldn't have done it. Who's it going to be? Who would be the Giants' leading receiver for yards in a season? It's not Odell. He would have been he definitely had 1,400. I got to get the Giants, man. I'm a Giants fan. Not the touchdown maker. I'm really not liking this. Who am I missing? I named the big 2000s receivers, right? Amani Toomer, Plaxico, 2010s. It's not Odell. Oh, man. Might come back to the Giants. It might just be... I mean, no, they have to have put up more yards than Odell. It has to be 1,500. So the Giants have done it. Am I missing somebody? I might be. I clearly I'm missing some, but how obvious? Lions going to be Calvin. Very obviously there. Packers, Devontae Adams. Also, Calvin Johnson, nearly 2,000 yards. Crazy season. Patriots could be a lot of different guys. Wes Welker, it is, 2011. Raiders, Jerry Porter, nope. Raiders receiver, that would put up 1,500 yards. Darren Waller would have been close, but he's not a wide receiver. But I don't know if he's just all receivers. Raiders receiver. I mean, is it just easy? It is just Tim Brown. Antonio Brown for the Steelers, we would have gotten that easy. Tim Brown also didn't put up 1,500, by the way. Rams, Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt. Wow, neither. It's got to be somebody more recent with the Rams. Brandon Cooks? No. Oh, it's Cooper Kupp, obviously. It's literally just this past year. Ravens could be tough. They've been around since, what, 1995? Who would have done it for the Ravens? I mean, Torrey Smith might have been close. Nope. Marlon Brown definitely didn't do it. Obviously, I don't know why that name popped in my head. Jeremy Maclin? Not Jeremy Maclin. Not Anquan Bolden. Derek Mason? Nope. Ravens receiver. Hollywood Brown? I mean, it's not going to... It's got to be somebody that played with Flacco. Surely. There's no shot in hell it's Jacoby Jones. He was a return man. Who am I missing for the Ravens? I got to be missing an obvious one. I'm going to come back to it. Seahawks, don't think DK did. We're going to go Steve Largent. No. DK Metcalf? It is. Well, 1,300 yards. Really, Steve Largent didn't put up over 1,300. Texans, Andre Johnson. Nope, it's going to be DeAndre Hopkins. Nuke. Titans could be tough too. Because is that going to include the Oilers? Nope. Titans. AJ Brown. It's bad. It's a bad guess. Titans receiver. Kenny Britt. That's a horrible guess. Maybe it's not, but I'm going to go... Can we go to the Vikings here? Sidney Rice. Why is there an honorable mention for the 49ers? I struggled to even name Jerry Rice. I mean, Dwight Clark. Nope. I have no idea who the honorable mention is going to be. So I'm missing Eagles, Giants, Ravens, Titans, Vikings. Oh, Victor Cruz. Victor Cruz for the Giants. Yep. Over 1,500 yards. I kind of just forgot he existed. We got to it, though. Had to really work through that. I knew Nate Washington wouldn't be there, but I tried that for the Titans. Spoiler, it's not there. Percy Harvin? Not Percy Harvin. I was hoping he had a big season with the Vikings before... Oh, it's Justin Jefferson, by the way. Yeah, don't know why I blanked on that for a second. Sometimes you get caught up trying to think too far back. A minute and a half to name 3 teams. I don't think the Ravens is anyone recent unless they're including Mark Andrews, who is a tight end, I want everyone to know. Wow, most receiving yards in Ravens history is Mark Andrews. What a beast he is. I knew he had a ton, but I knew it wasn't 1,500. Titans and Eagles. I can do this. I have a minute. Come on. Also, I tried Debo, because that's stupid. 1,770 yards combined. Great season, Debo Samuel. Titans and Eagles. Come on. I don't think I'm going to come up with it. I'm sure the Eagles is obvious. I think the Titans is going to be tough. I'm really annoyed not to get 31 or 33 out of 33 here. I'm just going to have to go ahead and give up. Eagles, I just don't know. Mike Quick. Oh, I'm very okay with... Oh, I'm okay with missing these. Mike Quick in 1983 put up 1,400 yards in a season. Very okay with missing that. And then for the Titans in 1961 with the Oilers, Charlie Hennigan put up 1,746 yards. Yeah. I don't know who Charlie Hennigan is. I know who Mike Quick is. I've heard the name, but I'm never going to pull that out. No relation to Brian Quick, by the way. I just wanted to check on that. But, yeah, it looks like Mike Quick had a couple of good seasons. And I mean, really just a few of over 1,000 yards. Didn't really have a super long career or anything. But, I mean, had a decent career playing till you're 31. Was an all-pro, first team twice. Of course, made the Pro Bowl a few extra times on top of that as well. Now, checking T.O. here, put up 1,100 yards with the Eagles. Really only played there for 2 seasons, and, kind of not even that. And Deshaun Jackson put up 1,300 yards in 2013. But, yep, nothing over that. Still a great season. And now, I'm checking out Billy White Shoes Johnson here, because I tried him. Yeah, I mean, This is just 70s Oilers football, probably just handing the ball off to Earl Campbell, hook 'em horns. He was an all-pro first team return man, I'm guessing. Yeah, had to be. Had to be. Yeah, just not really a good receiver, or a productive receiver at least. Not really that good of a guess looking back. And Charlie Hennigan, what is this career? Played flanker and right halfback. I don't know what RHB is. I've never seen that. I'm guessing rear half. I have no idea. But yeah, I had a storied career for the time. All-pro first team receiver 3 times. Led the league in receptions once. Led the league in yards twice. And led the league in yards per game twice as well. So shout out Charlie Hennigan from Humble, Texas. I would never have got this. There's no shot. But of course, those would have been linked down below. Hopefully you guys had a good time trying those out. Thank you for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.